Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today it's time for more Doctor Who. I am on episode 6 of series 8. Last episode we had a little bank robbery, sort of, kind of. A little bank heist in order to save the last of a species, which I really liked. I really loved the last episode. It didn't really contain, to my knowledge, any sort of through line with this whole promised land, androids, lost ships thing. I'm wondering if that's going to be back this episode. So let's check it out. Always catches me off guard. Oh, that's pretty.
There's no way out of this.
That's not pretty.
We're gonna die here.
Of course we won't starve. The sand piranhas will get us long before that.
Oh, God.
Fish people. Fish and people.
The half?
I can't keep doing this. I can't do it. Yes, I can. I've got it all under control.
Oh, no.
So,
Jinx.
where are we off to?
Yoko, you look lovely today. Have you had a wash? Sorry, but there's going to be no trip today.
You're being mysterious. And do you know what that means? Where are you going?
Undercover. Deep cover.
Can you do deep cover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen you?
Of course I can do deep cover. I'll see you when I see you.
When's that?
When I see you.
Well, then why is he camped out in a room?
I'll be sure to have a wash.
Excellent. I was meaning to bring it up.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's not that far away.
The next few days are all about you. I promise.
You're cute.
So, we've got a newbie. I did ask him to come along.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's gonna be him.
The new caretaker, John Smith. Tell him, Mr. Smith. Most people just call me the Doctor.
Why can't he just leave it at John Smith? What? That's the least undercover that he can be.
Deep cover, deep cover.
Yeah, totally deep.
Bit intense looking. Did you see those eyebrows? Didn't wink at you.
No, I think that was just sort of like a general wing.
So you recognize me then?
You're wearing a different coat.
You saw straight through that.
Deep cover. In my school. Why?
I'm a caretaker now. Look, I've got a brush.
Doctor, is there an alien in this school?
Yes, me. No, gold. The walls need sponging.
Are the kids safe?
No, nobody is safe. But soon the answer will be yes, everybody is safe if you let me get on. I'll explain it all later. Go and sing with the autumns.
I hate you.
That's fine. That's a perfectly normal reaction.
Okay.
It's time for school. Come on.
Dalek? What? No.
Destroy.
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Linger on it.
Told her that Darcy was not listening.
Jeez.
Ron. Ron.
You don't do this. You are the caretaker. This is not what you do.
Just taking care.
Not your area.
Jane Austen wrote Pride and Prejudice in 1796, not in 1797.
Why is he messing with her so much?
Electrics, boilers.
What?
For the couple of them. I'm a maths teacher.
But he said you were a soldier.
Yeah, I was a soldier. Now I'm a maths teacher.
But what about all the PE?
I don't teach PE. I'm not a PE teacher.
Yes, you better run along, Sergeant. That ball isn't going to kick itself, is it?
I'm not a PE teacher. I'm a maths teacher.
No, I can't retain that. I've tried. It's just not going in.
Oh my God.
Colonel Orson Pink, the guy we met at the end of the universe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Same name. Doesn't look anything like him.
Very like him.
Literally looks exactly like him.
When was a PE teacher?
Oh, never mind.
Is he here then?
It's who here?
The one that you keep going on serious dates with?
Oh.
I see.
Oh no. He
The changes to the sixth form Shakespeare module, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sorry, of course.
my god, he's creeping.
Yes, yes, no, of course, of course.
What? Is he being deliberately antagonizing?
Yes, good point, 8.
Well, he's wearing a bow tie. Doctor must be like, that's the guy. That's the man for you. Cameras are explosives.
Time to see what's going on.
Look at that.
Hello?
Oh no. Oh no, no.
What?
Can't you read?
Of course I can read. Read what?
The door. It says, keep out.
No, it says go away, humans.
So it does. Never lose your temper in the middle of a door sign.
What was you doing in there? There was a green glow coming from in there. What was it?
Of course there was. What's a policeman without a death ray? Oh, listen, there's the bell. Off you go. Haven't you got shoplifting to go to?
You're weird.
Yes, I am. What about you?
I'm a disruptive influence.
Good to meet you.
And you.
Get lost.
Okay.
I like this vibe. I think she should be a companion.
Sorry, what did you say? The others before me, did they let you get away with this kind of thing?
Pretty
Well,
much
it's lucky I'm here then.
From
everybody but Donna.
Spikes, don'ts.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be here if there wasn't an alien threat nearby. Your strategy for dealing with it involves endangering this school.
You don't know that.
I don't know anything because you haven't told me anything, which means I wouldn't approve, which means you are endangering the school.
I used to have a teacher exactly like you.
You still do, pay attention. What the hell is it?
Scovox Blitzer.
Okay.
The deadliest killing machines ever created. There's enough explosive in its armory to take out the whole planet.
Whoa.
Then leave it alone. A new watch. Tiny bit disappointed.
This is a very special watch.
Oh.
Doctor?
Toys.
So you're leading the thing here to a school, my school.
This is the only suitably empty place in the area. I've set up a circle of time mines around the school. Chronodyne generators.
Mines.
Go and canoodle with your boyfriend.
You did recognize him.
Possibly reminded me of a certain dashing young time traveler.
Oh, of course you recognized him. You like him.
Yes, I like him. Very, very much.
The wrong dude.
Go home and canoodle.
You're gonna be surprised, I think.
Are you still on for tonight? Because you had your I'm about to cancel frown on. And I was going to say, it's okay, I might have a thing, so...
What thing do you have?
Good night.
What does he have to do this evening? I wonder. I like that big chessboard. I wonder if he is on some sort of covert mission too.
We're off.
I mean, that's pretty obvious, don't you think? Uh-oh. Go! Yeah, not good.
Hello?
I mean, they're so...
Range 1.49 scan complete. Problem, solution, destroy.
I want to work with you.
Problem, solution, destroy. System failure, abort.
Okay, that went sideways, didn't it?
Was that thing a space thing?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my god, you're from space.
no. Say the thing.
Space woman.
It's a play! For the summer fete!
It's a what?
Yes, it's a play. Shut up, it is a play. We are rehearsing a play. Shh, shh, shh.
Oh, Clara.
A surprise play. Fancy.
Just tell him.
Stupid you think I am? And he's not the caretaker. He's... your dad. Your space dad.
Space Dad.
Genius. How can you think that I'm her dad when we both look exactly the same age?
We do not look the same age.
I was being kind. Wait, I'm going to hypnotize him. I'm going to
Doctor,
erase his
stop.
memory. Tiny little brain, I want to take a
No,
moment.
no, no,
He's
no,
my
no.
boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. I thought you had figured this out.
Him?
Yes, him.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
But he's a PE teacher. You wouldn't go out with a PE teacher.
Stop.
You're a soldier. Why would you go out with a soldier? Why not get a dog or a big plant?
Because I love him.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is this part of the surprise plane?
There is no surprise play.
Oh, it's a roller coaster with you tonight, isn't it? What about the handsome one, the one with the bow tie?
Who, Adrian? No, he's just a friend and not my type.
Clara, are you going to explain any of this?
Please.
Who's this guy?
Me and the Doctor, we travel through time and space.
Exhibit A.
It's called a TARDIS, but it's disguised as an old police phone box.
It's big on the inside.
And it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
All you gotta do is show 'em.
Voila.
And we travel the universe in it.
He finds out.
And what about that thing? Did you bring it here?
No. I'm going to protect you from that thing.
You said it was coming back.
Yes, it is coming back thanks to you.
And this is a
She didn't know.
Well, you've explained me to him. You haven't explained him to me.
Does she really owe him an explanation? I'm just wondering.
an invisibility watch. Not an arena.
Yep. Welcome to the club.
Danny, why are
He
you...
already knows I'm here. That's why he's talking like that. He's being clever.
Now you mention it being a Time Lord. I can feel a light shield aura when it's right next to me.
Time Lord! Might have known. You can always spot the aristocracy. It's in the attitude.
Danny,
Now, Time Lords, do you salute those?
Definitely not.
Oh. Sir!
Oh.
Do not call me sir.
As you wish, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Oh.
Out. No.
By the way, sir, straight down.
Yes.
Am I dismissed?
Yes, you are! On balance, I think that went quite well.
Oh.
Humans, I never learn.
What's in the box?
It's a time machine. It also travels in space. And it usually contains a man who just wants to get on with his work.
So that's really a spaceship?
I'm serious. I'm trying to save this planet. Shouldn't I really disruptive influence?
Whitney Woods. Can I go in space?
I'll let you know. I may have a vacancy, but not right now.
No, take her. I like her.
2 days. I do it.
Both the Doctor and Danny are being. They're all acting a little extra. Not.
And look who's at the front of the pew.
Oh, here comes. Yep. He's back. Yep. It's like Ghostbusters.
Clara, the vortex is opening.
He says Thursday night. Right, all quick.
Shut up. Clara, you'll scan the area.
Your gadget isn't ready yet. 24 hours, you said.
Yes, well, I've revised that down to 2 minutes. Probably, Clara, go.
on my way.
You're using it like a decoy.
No, not like a decoy. As a decoy. Don't they teach you anything at stupid school?
Well, is there anything I can do?
Yes, and this is very, very important. Leave us alone.
Incoming stop identified. Helicon.
Ooh.
Targeting.
Kind of creepy.
Target within range. Problem. Solution. Destroy.
Whoa! That's a disruptive influence. Jeez.
Orders.
Why is he listening to you?
Listen to Superior. Commence shutdown protocol.
Final input code missing. Emergency terminate. Initiate self-destruct in 9.
I forgot the final input. I need time distracted, Clara.
Hey, what can I do?
Wait, Starbucks. Over here.
Oh boy. No.
Under attack.
Woo! What the? Damn.
Orders accepted. Stop.
Oh my god, you were amazing. Oh my gosh, you were so brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I was okay, wasn't I? Behind you every step of the way. You okay?
Okay.
Just, okay.
It's alright, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he likes me or hates me. I just need to do exactly one thing for you. I'm a right?
Yes.
What? What? One thing?
I need to be good enough for you. That's why he's angry. Just in case I'm not.
What would it take?
He did just save the whole world.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Good start.
The bar is high.
Farewell, Scobox Blister. Have a nice war. So, Courtney Woods. Impressed yet?
Actually, I'm feeling a bit ill.
Oh.
Can be a bit overwhelming. 100 million inhabited planets.
Oh.
So what do you think of him now?
The doctor.
Yeah.
I saw you tonight. You did exactly what he told you. You weren't even scared. And you should have been.
I trust him.
If he ever pushes you too far, I want you to tell me because I know what that's like.
It's a deal.
No. It's a promise.
Okay, I promise.
And if you break that promise, Clara, we're finished.
Don't say that.
I'm saying it because
Serious.
if you don't tell me the truth, I can't help you.
Skovox Blitzer. Sounds like we've had a few in from that. Wouldn't feel too bad.
If I hadn't... How did I escape?
Oh, is he in the promised land?
I got away.
I'm afraid you really rather didn't.
Where am I?
What name would you like? There's a range. The afterlife, the promised land. I'm partial to the nether sphere.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. This crazy lady.
Sorry, she's a bit busy today. So, any questions?
This dude. Oh,
Hello, Earth.
no, stop. All right, guys, that was episode 6 of series 8, The Caretaker. He's really not great at undercover work. Shocking, I know. Really interesting behavior. I know that the doctor is not crazy about soldiers or the military or war. He's very anti all of that. But I do remember him in the past taking individuality into account. I was just thinking of the Sontaran stratagem when he got assigned that one soldier to drive him around or just be with him. It was Soldier Ross, and they actually got on quite well, and he he respected Ross. I know that he hates soldiers and the military and everything associated with war, but I think that in the past he has been capable of seeing them as, individuals. And maybe he doesn't like what they do, but I mean, he certainly got on with Ross. So I don't know why he can't get on with Danny. There's a lot of really interesting dynamics. I feel like Clara owes Danny more explanation than she owes the doctor. This is her personal life. He was like something about, you owe me an explanation. I don't know that she does, but okay. And as far as Danny goes, I mean, yeah, she should maybe have told him. I'm split on that one because honesty is a good thing. Being upfront with people is a good thing. However, the explanation of what she would have had to tell him, it makes her sound crazy. It's good that Danny knows now. He saw the TARDIS for himself. He saw the Doctor for himself. He saw this alien robot creature. Was it a robot? I think it was a robot. Was it a biomechanical? I don't know. The Skovox Blitzer. But whatever it was, Danny was finally exposed to the truth. And I think at that point, yeah, Clara has to tell him. Like, when she was going on about, oh, it's a play. Stop. Had she told him about the Doctor and the TARDIS and all the adventures beforehand, I mean, he would have thought she was insane. So the two kind of have to go hand in hand. She maybe should have brought the two lives together, or asked the Doctor if they could, overlap. On the Danny front, I do think she needed to be upfront with him, but also, it's understandable why she wouldn't. I mean, it's funny funny that the doctor, when he thought it was, sort of the nerdy guy with the bow tie, that he was a lot more okay with Clara having a relationship, having a boyfriend, when he thought that boyfriend would be more like him. Brainy, nerdy, bow tie. And the doctor was kind of surly with Danny even before he knew that he was a soldier. I mean, he was just giving him such a hard time about this whole PE thing. Maths, PE. So I don't know if Danny had not been a soldier or if the doctor didn't know that Danny had been a soldier. I don't know, they would have treated him all that differently. Certainly it was a lot worse, I think, because he was a soldier or had been a soldier. And maybe it's a combination of all of these things, that he is different than what the doctor would have picked for her. He was a soldier in the past, and that she really didn't tell him. But then again, I just don't know. She's leading these two separate lives. I don't know to what extent she owes him this story. I'm going to have to think about that one. I don't know. I do think that both Clara and Danny had a point when they were telling him, if there is danger anywhere near the school, maybe we need to alert people, or at least, create some sort of situation that gets people out of danger. Because things go sideways. The doctor knows this. He could have a plan. I mean, things went sideways several times in this episode. So I personally think that they were onto something when they were encouraging that idea of let's maybe get some people to safety. And honestly, he really didn't hide any of those little sensor bomb things very, very well. They were kind of obvious. I don't know why other people didn't notice them sooner, but they were very obvious. I actually really like Courtney. I was glad she got a trip on the TARDIS, although it's sad that, it made her sick. I loved her introduction. I'm disruptive influence. As opposed to a very disruptive influence. So I enjoyed her. She was a lot of fun. And I like that at the very end, I almost forgot about the Promised Land. I was staring at the police guy going like, whoa, did he... No, he can't have escaped. There was this crisped hand just lying there for what seemed like 15 minutes. I do, unfortunately, have to say that I think I know more about this lady than I need to know at this point. I always like to be upfront when I pre-know something. I have a really good memory. Even worse, I have very good recall. And I didn't hear her name in the first episode of this series, and I heard it in the second episode. Her name is Missy, right? And nothing really hit with me at that point. I can't even tell you at what point my brain went, you've heard this before. Someone had mentioned in a comment something about who she may or may not be. Yeah, I may as well just say it. The comment that I remember was something about Missy being the master. I'll just say it. Please don't confirm or deny this fact. I don't want to know any more than I know. I am hoping... Well, what I'm hoping is that she doesn't morph into John Sim. That's really what I'm hoping. Sorry, John Sim fans. I don't like the Master, John Sim. I liked the Master... Well, I enjoyed the Master when he was Derek Jacobi. And I'm actually liking this Missy woman. It's weird. So if she turns out to be the Master, I'm not going to mind. It sucks that I know that. But I'm liking her so far. But if she is the Master and she morphs back into John Sim, I'm gonna lose it. So that is my tale, and I am sorry to say it, but this was just from the recesses of my brain, from a comment a long time ago that I didn't even understand the context. I didn't know who Missy was. I'd never heard of a Missy. I was just like, okay, But after I heard that mentioned in the second episode, at some point, my brain went, you know this, and dug up the comment from the dark cavern that is my brain. So I will see if that holds true. But I feel like I needed to tell you guys because that is how I'm watching this. That is the knowledge that I'm watching this with. So whenever I see this crazy lady, I'm wondering if she is really just Missy, or is she? Yep. But with all that being said, I'm glad they circled back and did the connection to whatever this plot is that I have no idea. The promised land. The people so far who have reached this promised land have been the android. Is it a living being? I don't know. The other soldier that the doctor was with and didn't have a problem with to the same extent that he has a problem with Danny. She sacrificed herself inside the Dalek, so she ended up in the promised land. And now we have a policeman who was shot and burned and crisped up, and yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's all I have for this episode. I enjoyed it. I think that the dynamics of the three of them really were the focal point of it. You know, this other creature, he just happened to be sort of the alien of the week that brought the three of them together finally, you know? It was the catalyst for the doctor finding out and for Danny finding out. And there were a lot of really interesting, subtle dynamics going on, some not subtle. I think all three of them, Clara, the doctor, and Danny, all made really good points about certain things, but also maybe were not quite right about certain things. I think emotions were running high. And you have to wonder how much of it is jealousy and how much of it really is that Danny needs to be worthy. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. It was a really interesting episode, and I think that it's going to be fascinating going forward because Danny is now aware of whenever she gets swept away with the doctor. I'm wondering if he's going to be included now, if he's interested in being included, if the doctor is interested in having him around. I don't know. The doctor was always somewhat dismissive of Mickey when he was around. And he and Rory got off to a rather colorful start. Although they got very used to each other. I think that the doctor and Rory forged their own relationship other than, Rory being Amy's boyfriend. I think it was sort of kind of happening with Mickey, but Mickey didn't stay as long as Rory did. I feel like Rory was kind of a companion in his own right. So was Mickey. But I don't know that the doctor ever truly saw Mickey as like a companion in his own right. But he sort of declared himself to be, like he wanted to come along. And the doctor was like, great. So, I don't know. So I think it'll be interesting to see how much Danny gets involved in that part of Clara's life, having been so involved with her personally. And how much either of them are going to be able to separate these two things. I don't know. All right, guys, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.